Sometimes, 1 second is all it takes to destroy a relationship. One word spoken in anger. One reaction. You wish you could take back. We try to move on, but the damage is already done. Anger doesn't just hurt others. It eats you from the inside. It steals your peace. It controls your decisions. But what if you could stop it before it takes control? What if you could turn that fire into calm, that storm into silence? This is how wise people deal with anger. There comes a moment, a silent pause before the storm. A second when your heart starts racing, your breath shortens, and your thoughts become sharp. Your mind screams to react, to defend, to fight. That is the moment when anger knocks. Anger is natural. It is a human emotion, but like fire. If left unchecked, it spreads, it consumes, and it destroys what we value most. We've all felt it, that rising heat in the chest, the shaking hands, the sharp tongue, the urge to shout, to slam the door, to say something we know we'll regret. But pause for a moment and ask yourself, has anger ever solved anything? Or has it only made things worse? Has it brought peace? Or has it caused pain? Anger feels powerful. In the moment, it gives us a sense of control. But the truth is, it often leaves behind regret words we can't unsay, moments we can't undo, relationships we can't fully repair. The wise understand a deeper truth, that anger is not a sign of strength, but of inner imbalance. When you're truly strong, you don't need to raise your voice because your peace speaks louder. So how do we deal with it? How do we face anger and not let it take over our lives? The first step is to pause. Breathe deeply. Step away if you need to. Do not react immediately. Let the emotion rise and then let it pass. Because what feels like fire now often fades when given a little time. Second, ask yourself, honestly, is this situation in my control? Can I change what happened? Can I control the other person's words or actions? Most of the time, the answer is no. But the one thing you always control is how you choose to respond. Third, write it down. Let your emotions speak through ink, without filters, without judgment. Because when you write, you begin to understand. And when you understand, you begin to heal. Fourth, go deeper. Ask yourself, why did this truly make me angry? Was it because I felt insulted, ignored, disrespected? Or was it something deeper? An old wound, a forgotten pain. Understanding the root of your anger is the key to letting it go. Lastly, practice calmness every day. Not just when things go wrong. Train your mind to stay still, like a quiet lake, so that when life brings storms, you don't get shaken. You don't get drowned. You don't need to shout to be heard. You don't need to fight to feel strong. True power lies in restraint, in choosing silence when anger demands noise, in choosing peace when conflict knocks. And remember, you are not weak for feeling angry. You are human, but you become wise when you learn to pause, reflect, and rise above it. So the next time anger begins to rise, stop, breathe, think, and choose a response that brings peace. Not more pain, because the world doesn't need more loud voices. It needs calm minds and steady hearts.